Hello everybody and welcome back to Phasmophobia.
And I'm the one controlling. Yay.
Kelsie is in the hot seat. I am just putting up the list of questions you can ask the spirit box, because boy did they work last time.
It wasn't even just the spirit box. We were just asking them out loud as well.
That's true. But if you saw last time, we nailed it. We're the greatest. There was almost a misplay in accidentally choosing the wrong thing. Kelsie saw the problem, pointed it out, nailed it, went through it, tried to kill us. It was scary as hell. But we got it done, which meant we got some bunts. It means now we have the super good flashlight.
Yeah, strong.
With the thick boy flashlight. We can also change difficulty. Not going to do that. We also have new maps.
Yeah.
The campground, the prison, and the high school.
Don't mean I'm doing it. The prison has 29 rooms. The high school has 58 rooms.
Yeah, that's a lot of rooms.
That's like you need your whole squad.
So there's a list of general questions for the ghost, and there's a list of spirit box questions.
Okay.
And then there are also some Ouija board questions. And things you can also say to trigger the ghost.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one, the farmhouse.
Okie Bleasdale farmhouse. Let's
See
go.
what happens.
Have we got all the gear loaded up?
Yeah.
Sweet. Go.
Don't stay in the dark too long.
Very true.
I don't plan on it.
No, me neither. Yeah, I think it is though. I think if you stay in the light, the ghosts are like more likely to attack you. Or something like that. But yeah, basically it sucks.
Basically, we're screwed either way.
Pretty much. So I'm gonna be antagonizing the ghost.
Oh no, I want to know too.
Oh, I mean like just in general.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can say stuff like show yourself and give us a sign. I'll let this guy talk.
And remember to check the whiteboard for help. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Okay. Thanks. I assume that's why we're
Carry
here.
on.
I guess he has nothing more to say to us?
Discover what type of ghost you are dealing with. Get a ghost to blow out a candle. We can't do that. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Prevent the ghost from haunting with a crucifix. Can't do that.
Okay.
George Williams is the name of a ghost. I need to remember my controls. Is it that one? No, it's not. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Oh, it's this one. Oh no, I chose a really spoopy one. Bad idea, Kelsie.
Now, big thing.
Oh no.
Don't just let go of the control.
I know, I'm trying not to.
Okay. Because that's what gets us eaten.
Yeah. What do we want?
I also figured that,
Which one's a strong flashlight?
yeah, it's a big one. I also figured there's no point in going through with the the temperature, the thermometer immediately, because we did that last time, found no evidence of freezing temperatures. Turns out there were absolutely freezing temperatures.
Nap. Nap?
Are your pockets full?
No.
Look up a little bit.
Up.
At the legs.
Legs.
No, okay. Weird.
Okay, screw me, I guess. Okay. I'll try that again in a sec.
Sure thing.
It's snowing! That's the only nice thing that's gonna happen today.
Nice. Either that or it's ghost orbs.
No, don't ruin it. Others. Oh, there you go.
What have you got on you right now?
EMF reader and a strong flashlight. So, probably put that down somewhere.
Fair enough.
This is not one we've done.
That looks different.
Oh gosh. Okay. Crunch.
Yeah, normally the door's in the middle.
Yeah, it's not the small boy. I chose medium boy.
Oh.
I already hate it. Yay.
Oh yeah, that's very different. Okay.
Oh. Oh. It's like a big old log cabin. Oh, do we have a light switch? Ah, behind the door. Because of course.
It's messing around with you already, I think.
Just
Hang on. Oh, the thing's right there.
oh, thank goodness!
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Go up here. Something's being thrown.
I think I'm just, yeah. I couldn't tell you where or what.
Nah, neither could I. Oh. I'm already shaking. I hate this. Oh wait, no, we have done this one, haven't we?
I mean, this is like the same entry hall-ish there, but I've never been here, as far as I can remember. There is one that's like this, but there's more to the left. Like, where you're looking...
Left, to the left.
Right, well, where you were looking. There would have been more stuff.
Kitchen? Dining room? Open this door?
Unless it's like the same building, just at a weird angle, maybe?
Oh gosh, I don't want to go there. I thought it was to the open world.
No, there's only 2 doors, I think.
I'm going for stuff. That is an old fridge.
Something clicked.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't know what.
Which one's sprint? Is it shift?
Shift, yeah.
Okay. Just.
You should like put the dots down or something so you can grab more stuff.
Sorry. Forgot I had stuff.
And F2 place. Yeah.
I'm gonna have something else then.
Yeah. Right. Like things are getting moved and smushed and pressed and thrown. Maybe UV.
True. Yeah, UV might be.
It's
I
screwing
feel like
over
I should
stuff.
put something else stationary down first.
Yeah, chuck it in another room maybe. What did you? I closed my. I blinked. What did you see? What did you pick up?
Oh, the book.
The book. Okay.
I hate it. I hate it when she does that. Stop it.
Oh, the heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now I get something. I'm gonna hate it when shit actually goes down.
Oh yeah.
What? There's a phone.
Yeah. Walk back in.
You want?
Wait, that's not how you find a ghost. Though.
I know. I still did it. Where would the phone be?
I think if you hadn't walked out exactly as it was
Yeah.
going, it might have rung longer. We could have found it, but
That's
just
okay.
unfortunate timing. So I see, like, I'm looking at this list of questions. And obviously, there's just general ghost questions. I don't know what kind of response you get from that.
Die.
Yeah, but because, like, I know that you ask the spirit box, and then it talks to the spirit box, and you know that it's evidence.
Yes.
I don't know that just
Oh,
asking.
I can pick it up now.
Oh, there you go. I don't know that just asking it a question is very useful.
Hmm.
Because if I'm like, yeah, what's up? Is there a ghost? And the ghost is like, yeah, what's up, dude? That's not really evidence other than that we are going to die.
True. Why wouldn't it let me put it down?
G.
G for this?
Yeah, you got to just drop that thing.
Oh. Okay.
And then you got to F the camera onto it. There we go.
And then...
Well, you can ask it to like open a door on the spirit box. You can ask. You can just say scream. On
No.
the spirit box.
No,
Yeah.
I think not.
I'd straight up just leave. Knock something, throw something.
Ooh, the crunches.
And then there are.
Did he turn the lights off? Did.
Oh, power's out.
Ah.
Number G if you want to drop that.
Oh. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that means it's turning lights on somewhere else.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe upstairs?
Oh, creaky. Creaky? No. Stop. Stop this.
Oh, there's 3 floors.
And there's a basement.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What the heck?
It's just the texture's clipping,
Okay.
I think. Unless I was going to start, unless there's something in here.
Excuse me? Nope.
I suppose there should also probably be a haunted thing around here. Oh, no, what are they called? Possessed
Oh no, please no.
artifacts or something? There was an update.
I don't like this. I just know it's gonna shout in my ear.
Probably, yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You don't have to play.
I don't wanna.
Well, I can take over.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, if you do want me to take over, make sure you leave the house first, because I don't want to be in the house when it starts popping off. There was.
Ugh.
Ooh.
That is a nasty toilet.
If anything's haunted. Oh, there's the phone.
There you go.
Do you still
It's
have
too late now for the
the fingerprints?
fingerprints. Yeah.
That's something. Let me just Google that as well.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
As,
I'm gonna put this down. Oops.
oops,
Do I just drop this?
G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
But yeah, there was an update with like the
You
haunted,
played with the lights again there. Off.
the haunted possession things, so that they're like easier to find. And there's like pentagram, like summoning circle pentagrams, and Ouija boards, and there's tarot cards. There's also a mirror. That if you look
Oh.
into it, it will reveal what ghost it is, but then the ghost can see you. Things like
Oh
that.
no!
Yeah.
Oh no! That sounds terrible.
So the ghost will leave fingerprints interacting with the door with a light switch. Oh, knocking on a window? I didn't realise it could do that. Prison map has extra things. The log print, extra things. Fingerprints can be revealed by using a UV flashlight or glow stick. I did not know about the glow stick. I'm
not seeing anything on the dots or any ghost dots or anything.
Oh, and Obake has a 50% chance to leave a 6-fingered handprint rather than a 5-fingered handprint.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Fingerprints will disappear after 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad then.
There's a 50% chance that the Obake's fingerprints disappear after 1 minute. Lights flickering and the fuse box being interacted with will not result in fingerprints being left. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You can also photograph the fingerprints as evidence, even if it doesn't show up. If you photograph where they are, counts as evidence, I guess.
I hate this.
That's cool.
Yay! There's so much to explore and I don't want to explore it.
How many rooms are in this building?
16.
There's 4 floors.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I can show you them.
Why did you pick this place? Yeah.
Because I wanted to do something different. I was going to do the same one that we did last time.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we have been done. Well, I don't mind doing the same ones we've done last time because we've only successfully found like 1 ghost.
Sure.
So
yeah, that's where we go in.
yeah, the stairs. I don't see a basement.
Oh yeah, you want to see the basement?
That's the roof.
That's the roof?
That's the 3rd floor.
Oh.
I don't think there is a basement.
Good. Because basements is scary.
I noticed that on the 2nd floor, there, or on the 1st floor, ground floor, there's that single room that's like, yeah, in the house, but separate from every other room, and there's the only way in is from the back.
Mm.
Oh, there's 4 doors to this building.
4?
Yeah. There's that one there, and then on the left.
3. Oh, 4, yeah.
That's crazy. So you could walk around. If you walk all the way around to the back of this building from outside, you should be able to see into that other building, that other room that's disconnected from everything, without having to walk through the house. I like that, 'cause basically I don't want to go through the house to
Neither
look at
do
these things.
I.
Now, knowing that they can knock on a window, I don't know.
It's creepy as heck.
It's creepy as hell. I don't know what it sounds like either. And I wonder if you could see the fingerprints from the outside. I think it's, yeah, there it is. That's exterior door. Then, if you look through the window to your left,
This one?
on your right,
This one?
yeah, that door there, that's the separate room.
It's gonna be in there, isn't it?
It certainly might be.
They like the corner, yeah. Especially if they're assholes.
Oh yeah. I suppose it's probably a good idea for me to just keep checking out, keep googling what the hell the different like evidences are, because we've played this game a fairish amount. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you can hide in those, by the way.
Really?
Yep. If something tries to hunt you.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't want to be hunted.
No.
Above. Clean your toilets.
Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. Curse.
Yeah, I hate this. Do you want to do it?
No, not really, but I can take over if you want. Right, so there's...
Because I should go in the other rooms.
It does get too much, just let me know.
Oh yeah, I'm terrified already. It's fine.
There's a music box, Ouija board, voodoo doll,
Oh, it's
haunted
broken the things again.
haunted mirror, summoning circle, tarot cards.
Stop playing with it. Stop it.
Oh, you can pick all the cursed items up except the summoning circle.
So I don't think this is very entertaining for people. Me being an absolute pussy. I hate the creepy stuff. That goes into an attic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like one singular wide open area.
I hate. It's so quiet, it's deceiving. I hate it.
Still hear the clock. Is that just a clock in the building, or is that
There's multiple.
or is that the clock that tells you how long you've got until you're being haunted?
Oh, I'm already being haunted.
Really? Fair enough. Haunt.
No, haunt.
I'm spelling things badly. Timer? Setup phase. That's probably a better way to phrase it.
Oh, it wanted to kill me. Yay.
Oh, it did be trying. Look at the clock above your computer. Oh yeah, okay, so we're definitely in the danger zone now. Lights are on, which is nice.
Yeah, because I had to turn the freaking thing on again.
Ah, fair enough.
I prefer being antagonistic and not playing.
Okay, thanks.
Just saying.
Yeah, I like making your game harder, but not actually playing the game.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, after this one, you need never do it again.
Yay!
If you want.
Let's play Super Autopets.
Yeah. You can still play Phasmophobia. I'll be the guy. Man, that bright flashlight is so much brighter.
I know. It's so handy. I should move you some.
Oh, freezing temps.
Oh gosh. I will get this thing to confirm.
Yeah. It'd be crazy if it was in that starting room the whole time.
It'd be great, wouldn't it? Fucking fantastic.
Yeah, because we don't need to go anywhere. Plus, we now know that there might be freezing temps.
You turn the light off.
In a bit further. You definitely. There you go.
Okay.
That's your cue to leave.
That's my cue to get the fuck out of here and put it in the journal.
Evidence, eh? Freezing temperatures. Okay, narrows it down a bit. Still a lot of ghosts it could be.
Yeah.
Man, I hate the mimic. The mimic
The
can,
mimic's an arsehole.
the mimic can do anything.
It needs fingerprints in 5. Ghost orb, freezing temperature, pulse projector, only.
EMF dots projector.
It was that one.
Fingerprints, ghost orb, twins, and then the mimic. Spirit box.
Fingerprint. Ugh, okay.
We can always get the spirit box.
Well, we don't need this thingy anymore.
That's true. We can dump that, we never have to worry about it again. Hold up, I had a list of inhibitors.
I'm not seeing anything on this dots projector. I might need to move it.
Maybe it's just in a different room. But like it clearly. Wait, do you have the UV?
Mm-hmm.
It turned that light off, didn't it?
Oh. Yeah.
Immediately behind the doorway?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, but it's probably around here.
Unfortunately.
Are you going to move that?
Yeah.
You don't have to be so excited about it.
I don't like it. Where's this one?
Where are you going to put it?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Okie dokie. You gotta wait until the little symbol shows up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait.
F. There we go.
I'm just a small little bit.
Creeping along. They're like, you need a second dots projector, because I have yet to witness the dots be very dotty. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah. And check that out from the van.
You?
Because you can hold a maximum of 2, I think. 2 dots, boys.
Yeah, I think so.
And in those bigger rooms, you probably need 2. I don't know what the actual range is, whether it's the same range. I mean, the ghost is doing nothing.
Yeah, you've been a pussy. Like me.
Just keeping an eye out for ghost orbs or it moving through the dots projector. Yeah, man, I wish there could be two of us, because I worry that if we saw something go through the dots projector right now, we'd have to go in there and see it with our own eyes to make sure it's not the one that only shows up on the dots projector to a camera. I suppose if we see him turn the light off, we can at least go in and check for fingerprints.
Yeah, I ain't seen anything.
Check
I
on,
don't see any orbs either.
Yeah, check on night vision just for a little bit. Yeah, I don't see any orbs either.
The freezing temps are like in that back room, kind of in the front room, and there's, I think it's in here where stuff's being thrown. Oh.
Get a UV light.
Yep.
Have you got it? Yeah, you got it on you. Yeah, he's chilled out a little bit. I'm not going to antagonise or anything.
Please no.
It's weird that the fan still runs. Okay, no fingerprints. So, I guess we can rule out fingerprints?
Yeah, I suppose.
See what happens to the list if you just cut fingerprints out.
Oh, that's a good point. Bonk, bonk.
Okay, narrows it down a bit. Can't be a mimic if there's no fingerprints, which would be nice. Which means, because the thing about the mimic is that the ghost orbs can be there, but if it's a mimic, the ghost orbs aren't actual evidence, which is highly rude.
I don't like it. Oh, yeah, I ain't going in there. I don't want to die right now. The door moved.
He moved the door.
Then I should have a look at the door, even though I don't want to.
Fair enough. But it's a good double check.
Yes.
Ouch. Because I don't think you move faster, but I feel like you move faster. Check the other side.
I want to, but I'll do it.
Okay, no fingerprints.
Okay.
Check the book on the desk.
No.
The ghost, okay. It might just mean that the ghost is in another room.
Hopefully not. I don't want to go anywhere. Away from a door.
Well, I mean, like the door or the book is in the kitchen, but the book might need to go in the room with the fan.
Perhaps.
We might need to put the dots closer in the fan room. Hard to know.
It's hard to want to do anything.
I can tell. Well, the fan is off now.
What? No.
I think the fan,
That's weird.
unless the entire breaker's gone.
Potentially. Okay, I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah, because we're pretty sure there's none of it, right? Do you want me to get the spirit box questions?
Yeah, you can talk to it.
Okay. You can tell it to turn the lights on and off and stuff.
Okay. Okay, it's pretty chill. I'm going.
Yeah. See if the breaker itself is off. I mean, it looks like all the lights are off.
Hey, that's my.
Click. Okay. Maybe bring the book into into this room. That's not where the book is.
I know.
Okay. Just psyching yourself up.
Yep.
Cool. I don't even remember its name.
George Williams.
Well, don't say it. Are you a lunatic? You're the one.
I'm outside. It's fine.
Oh, you're outside. Okay. Fair enough. George Williams. Okay. Are you gonna get the book and put it in there?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah! If it attacks me, it's your fault.
Oh, well, that's evidence. Not fiveys.
Let me open the door. I didn't take my hands off the controls.
That's true. You did completely stop, but you didn't take your hands
How
off.
do
You
I
fall.
pick it up?
You fall?
Yes.
That's why. Drop something?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I cracked my neck.
Okay. Now you've taken your hands
No,
off the
no,
controls.
no. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Where do you want me to put it?
I think just somewhere on the floor in here.
Okay, cool. It can go there.
No.
No.
Crouch. E. F. Leave.
Eee!
Should we swap?
I cracked my neck.
I saw. You freaked out when the.
Hey, you did the same before.
I know. It just took 30 seconds for it to do it to me, and I was unprepared.
Yeah. Do you want to swap? I can't.
Okay.
I tried.
Okay, I am now in command. Let's see what we can do.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Book's in there, yeah?
Yes. Book's in there. The DOS projector is in the kitchen next to you. You have the spirit box.
That's what I have.
And the EMF is in the kitchen next to the box.
Okie dokie. Don't need those. Okay, that's there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I am a wuss.
We're gonna crouch. And I'm gonna get E F. I don't know, I never thought of putting them next to each other before. That was weird. E Okay. So it closed the door. There is a ghost that closes doors.
Is there?
Yeah. It was in the patch notes. But I don't remember.
What wins that?
When
Is
did it?
that new?
The birds, what's on the find? I don't believe what is actively easy to find. Talking near Yoko or angry. Okay. Only hear voices close to it. Maybe. Just having out of the game 1 second. I'm just gonna check out. The Urae's ability will now only close one door instead of all doors near it. Okay. The Urae. Oop. Is that one that we could possibly have?
Mm-hmm.
It is. What do you need? Urae?
Ghost or freezing temperatures possible.
Lost projector. So far I haven't found any. Where am I?
You're at the back door.
Oh, that's right. What about this G? G for that. I'll go and watch from the vehicle. We need dots for the Ure. Now I'm basing this right now entirely off of the fact that it closed the door. And do you remember that other time we were doing one of them and the ghost like yelled at us and then all the doors around us closed? The Ure used to close all the doors, so we probably could have just said Ure in that one and then left. Okay. So. Ghost orbs, dots projector for the Ure. Sorry, I hit the mic. Assuming that is what it is. I see no ghost orbs.
No.
I also don't think I see anything here. But okay. What's a normal question?
Are you friendly?
Let me ask it. I don't know why the question "Are you friendly?" exists, because the answer's probably no. I think I'm going to ask it to write in the book. And then I'm going to leave immediately. Okay. Crouch speed.
You could just say, give us a sign.
What's his name?
George Williams.
George Williams. George Williams, give us a sign.
The spirit box wasn't it?
Are you there? He's intense. What's a ghost? What's a spirit box question?
Can you speak?
Can you speak to us? George Williams. Mess with a door. Unfortunately, I don't know which door. I'm trapped. Let me out. Did you screw around with? I don't know if that was you or not. Thinking about it, George, knock on a window, you coward. What other spirit boxy ones are there?
Open the door. You can ask it to open the door.
Is the breaker box off?
Probably.
Damn, I was gonna ask it to turn on the light.
Go on the front. It's
Yeah.
closer to the front.
Yeah. Okay. I have nothing else on me. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, it is on. Turn on a light.
Or not.
Did you see it walking towards us? Okay. I don't know that gave us any evidence.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you turned it on.
Was that you?
Turn off the light.
Are you friendly? I don't get anything on the friggin' spirit box. I don't know what else to do. I feel like he's in here because he walked towards us, but I also don't know what other evidence we're looking for. Ghost orbs, haven't seen them.
Dots projector.
Dots projector.
Spirit box.
Spirit box. Where's the? Oops, I'm pressing the wrong thing. Where's the EMF?
I chucked that in the kitchen.
Okay. That's fine. The only other thing I can think of is maybe there's like some EMF 5es happening somewhere.
Maybe.
Knock on a window, coward. Or talk to me out here, but I don't want to be in there. George Williams. Oh, did you turn that light on?
Probably. It was dark in there. That cup fell over too.
Ooh. He tried to haunt me. You dumb it. You dumb idiot.
Other way, my love.
No, still
No,
not.
he's still trying to kill you.
There we go. You want to just call it a URA and leave?
I don't mind.
Because I can't figure out what's happening and I'm too scared to do it now.
Fair enough.
And we're at 41 minutes.
It's my fault.
Cool, happens.
That was a pussy.
But still. Chugged on the stairs. Talk to me.
Give us a sign.
To me. Tell me your name.
George Williams. Scream.
Call it a URA. Or that a your day. Let's go. At least we found some evidence. That was all you.
Somehow.
What do you think? Do you think we nailed
I
it?
think I'm wrong.
The twins?
Jobs for you.
I suppose there was a lot of stuff happening.
I don't know what they need.
No, neither do I. I also based my URA option entirely
On the door.
the door closing. 1 hunt, 4 events, 73 interactions. Time in ghost room 3 minutes 31 seconds. That feels like we had the right ghost room, because we didn't really spend any time anywhere else in the house. I don't know if they divided that open plan room into 2 separate rooms
I
though.
don't know.
Okay, well,
We got something.
We got
We got some evidence.
from this point forth, I think I will be the man in the chair,
Yeah.
and because doesn't want to do it, and that's fine.
I'm
Don't
not very
judge.
good.
So for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. It really helps out a great deal. We really appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Also appreciate that. Check the links in the description. Ring the notification button so when the videos go live. And we'll see you in the next Phasmonday.
Bye.
Bye!